Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am really glad you're here today with me. Well, I sent up my bullet journal planner for the first week of February. It's kind of not the first week of February though. It's actually that transition week. So I think we go from, let me see, where was my last week? So we go from January the 29th to, let me put that in here, January 29 to February the 4th, I believe. So this is my month at a glance. So it'll be January the 29th because I start my week on a Monday, and it'll go to February the 4th. So I have that in there. So this week I'm going to do a from scratch planning video, and I just wanted to show you how I've been drawing my weeks up. Last month, for the biggest part of the month, I had all my boxes pre-drawn and my week set up before I came on to do my plan with me. But what I did was I took 4 pages from the very back of this book, and I wrote myself a template because I am doing a week on 4 pages. So this is page 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. So now I don't have to go every single time and do all my complete measurements. This is how I've been drawing up my boxes. So I just take my page here, and on this top corner dot, I'm just going to put a pencil tick. And then on this one here that corresponds with the outside of this box, I put a tick. So I have how wide this box is going to be. Then I'm going to close this template, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a tick here, just a little dot on top of the actual dot from the dot grid. 1 here and 1 here. Then I'm going to go to this outside line right here because it makes it so easy when I do this. And I'm just going to put a pencil dot where I need it. And notice I'm not going down to this bottom 3/4 of an inch almost from the bottom here, because this is where my page number is. And sometimes I want to run my decor down a little below my box at the bottom. So I've got that one set up. I'm going to do the same thing on this page. I'm going to go to the outside, those 2, and that one. Then I'm going to go down my page like this. And then I'm going to go across this way. I leave a space between my boxes, as you can see right here. So I'm going to do my second set of dots right there, and do my third set of dots, making sure that it's lined up on the right row of dots right there. So I have all my dots for this page. Then I'm going to grab my ruler. I'm just going to use this one today, and I'm going to line up these dots down my ruler, grab my Sharpie pen. I love my Sharpie pen for doing this. I'm going to go on this dot and go up to this dot, and then leaving that space, go down to, I just went over that dot a little bit. So yeah, it's really hard to see them sometimes when you've got your ruler right on them. That's why I try to go this way. Okay, now I'm going to go down the outside. So this dot down to here and up to here. right there. Then right here on this page, I've also been putting my tracker. And it's pretty easy to do. So I put a little box, and I like to do it right at the bottom of this box so that it's equal. And I go across this bottom line here, utilizing all my dots. And then I only need to go up this high because I'm only tracking 3 things and sometimes 4. I'm just trying to create some good habits. And then I'm going to make a little line at the end of my tracker. And then utilizing all of these boxes, I'm going to create 7 rows. And then just go to the outside and connect your top to your bottom. And that creates my tracker boxes. Now I'm just going to do my cross lines. Then I'm going to put my days in here. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. As simple as that. And then tracking there. Then I can put what I'm tracking, and I've got a box for each of those things, and I can do up to 4 things. So that makes my tracking box really simple. Now, I'm not going to put anything in here because I decorate here. I have all the boxes that I need. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to continue and do all my boxes across for the next 3 pages. And I have to tell you, using a clear ruler, this one's blue, but if you had a really clear one with no color, it would be so much easier to draw these boxes because when you lay it on, you can see the lines underneath it. So you can see your stopping points just a touch easier. So I have all my boxes in. I'm going to go back and I'm going to title them. Weekly tasks, errands, banking, and then my days of the week. And then my dates. And I'm ready to go, I think. Oh, I need to put my days of the week down here. So I do the day, like just the initial for the day, and then 3 spaces in between. And that gives me my meal planner and my shopping list. Then the next thing that I'm going to do in here is take this is my Tombow water-based marker. The color is number N95. I use the brush tip, and then I put in my lines here. I'm kind of liking doing this instead of check boxes. I just leave enough room at the front to X or forward my things that I have listed. I'm just liking the look of this, and it doesn't take that long to do. I was going to do a single box, and I decided to do a double wide box for my shopping list because I have a tendency of decorating just down the middle here and sometimes covering part of that box over. So I made it a little bit wider. So that is the complete functional setup of my weekly planner. Now I get to decorate. So I'm going to take my template and I'm going to put it away. I always keep it with my stencil that I got off of Amazon. You can find this in my Amazon store. You can also find this in my Amazon store, as well as anything else that I just absolutely love for my planning. I don't want to go full on Halloween because this is a transition week from January to February. So did I say Halloween? I meant I don't want to go full on Valentine's. So I'm going to try to still stay in something a little bit romantic, maybe. Winter, but not. Let me see. What do I have in this book, along with all of my leftovers, that still looks winter, but maybe has a little bit of a romantic look to it? Oh gosh. So I'm looking at these colors and I see these mason jars, and aren't they gorgeous? And I haven't fussy cut any of these out, but I'm looking at these, the rabbit, the owl, and the flowers. Oh my gosh. How pretty is that? So these might have to be fussy cut. So just give me a minute to do that. So I'm going to set aside those 4. And the reason I chose these 4 is because they all, even the backs of those, aren't the backs of those gorgeous? So the reason that I chose these 4 is because they all have the red color in them. Even this house has red shutters. So if I want to use it, I can. Then I've been taking my ephemera books and I turn this one over so that I can see them from both sides. And this packet that will fit, this pulls out from the back here, so it'll fit in a binder. These books fit. 2 books fit in here. And then I can close this and I don't lose any of my bits. So what a good way to store those ephemera books. So I love this right here. And maybe half of one of these down here. And then 2 more. And I'll just do a half on Saturday and half down here like this. Or maybe almost all of it because I can still write on it. And I can't do half of this here because maybe all of this here. Cut this one in half. Put this one down here and this one down here, and then put half and half. I'm going to figure it out. So let me grab a glue stick. I've just been using this book. It's just an old paperback book that I picked up years ago at a thrift store. So I grabbed it out and look at the color of these pages. Like, yes, a junk journal material, old books, just old, not vintage or collectible, just old. And I'm going to put this one here because I love rabbits. So this one's going here, and I am going to trim just nicely like this down that side of the page, so I can glue it right on that line like that. I want my bunny there. I used to raise rabbits. I think they are phenomenal. I just love them. Anything that I can use with a bunny in it, I'm right on top of it. So I'm just using my Scotch permanent glue stick, this one. You'll find that on my Amazon store, as well as both of these ephemera books. Yeah, like that. And then this down here in the right hand corner, and this one just up here on the side of banking, because I know I don't need that much room there. So this one up there, actually I just lied, because I'm going to cut this one to use there so that I don't have the same jar as that. There, that one down beside banking. And this one down there. Now, this one, just a hair off the side of this one. And like this. A little bit, I'm going to trim a bit off the bottom of this. A little bitty one down here under Saturday. And this on, where's it going to go? Maybe just a little bit like this. These two jars down here. Like this, so that I don't have Thursday and Friday are busy days for me, busier days for me. They're not overly busy, but I'm not putting in as big a boxes this year as I used last year either. I love these jars. They are so pretty, and I wasn't sure where I was going to use them. So now I'm thinking I need something else. I'm just going to set my glue away for a minute. Okay, these are forest houses from the washi tape shop. I don't know if I have any that I actually want to use here. Actually, I think I do. I love this little one right here. And it's just got a tag on it, but the tag has a little heart. And because these images are just a tad smaller, they might fit where I want to put it. I can put it in and right over top of it, which makes it really simple. There. So I have this half here, but I wanted something over further. So I have that. Now, I got to do something about coffee at the first of the week, because I don't do a spread without something to do with coffee. But because of the colors that are in here, and because I'm just going to put down in here, coffee is my love language. Actually, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one right here. It's a little bit darker, and it kind of goes with that deep red. It's a chocolatey brown color. So let's put this down on Monday. Remembering that the coffee or the washi tape shop washi tape, not the PET tape, but the washi tape, actually disappears on the page like that. And then you can just write right across it. So I have a few teeny tiny little stickers here that I'm just going to stick down. This little one just says Friday, Friday. And this little one just says, okay then. I have a little one here that says self-care. And I've been kind of setting aside Wednesday evening as a self-care time for myself because there's always a hockey game on Wednesday night. Yeah. So I'm just going to put self-care right there. And I absolutely always try to put this in if I can find a place for it. There's a few of them on this roll that just say perfectly imperfect. And these are stickers. They don't have to be cut apart. The perfectly imperfect down here on Tuesday. And these are from the washi tape shop. I can't remember what they're called. Are they called Girl Power or something like that? But they're a planner sticker set. And there's 4 rolls of washi tape. And I'll link them in the description box. And I've been doing my planner videos. I keep saying I want to do them on Wednesday, but if I do my planner videos on Wednesday, then I don't have time to do my self-care in the evening because I usually end up in here filming in the evening. So I'm going to put that and this, which is a planner. So calendar and a planner there. So I'll do my plan with me on Thursday. These are all from that same set of washi tape stickers. It's easier for me to just put an elastic around these and put them in my little drawer. And then there's all kinds of food on this one right here. Oh, these are called the Girl Power set. So here is a cool little sticker with some food on it. And I am going to meal plan for next week on Tuesday. I can't do it far enough ahead because if I leave it too late, I don't see the sales. If I do it Tuesday, I see the sales in both weeks' flyers, which helps me, keep my shopping bill a little bit lower. So I'm going to put meal plan in here. And then the only thing that I have left to do is to go over my headers in a color. And so maybe red is the color that I'm going for, this kind of burgundy. There. So I'm done. I have my whole thing in here. So all I've got to do now is plan. I'm going to start with the things So I have my banking. Those are all the things that have to come out of my bank account. It's the first of the month. I have a lot at the very end of the month and the first of the month. So this week, because of the way it runs, is a big one. And then like all the other weeks, I try to focus on a different room each day. So laundry and the kitchen. And Tuesday also is trash day. So I do my mudroom and the things that relate to that, because that's where my trash is kept, my recycling. And, oh, I forgot. I want to put down my kitty litter. I use the pretty litter system. So at the first of the month, I do that and water my plants. I'm going to do trash day. Meal plan is there. Wednesday is self-care day. I am going to do the bedroom. And then Thursday is my living room. The kitchen gets a little every day, but then Friday I like to do a little bit of a deeper clean. So it's nice and clean over the weekend in case anybody drops in. And everything else, Saturday and Sunday, I leave open. I mean, we've kind of decided, my husband and I, that while he's here, we'll go into the city on Saturday so we can do our grocery shopping and things like that on Saturday. And then we don't have restaurant or anything that we typically go to here in our small town. So we tend to make that a day. So we'll go into the city, we'll go out for lunch, we'll do some, shopping around the thrift stores, then go get our groceries and come home. So we make it a whole day out. So it's been working pretty good. And then last Sunday, I laid around in my pajamas all day long and watched YouTube. We watched a movie together. We ate snacks. We had a lazy, lazy day. So that's a good day there. So yeah, this has been working for me while my husband's home. I'll change it up a bit probably after he's gone back, but right now this is what does the job. So I hope you enjoyed this plan with me from scratch. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It's free, there's no obligation, and it helps my channel out immensely. As well, let me know down below where you're watching from. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that now before you leave so you can come back and see what else I'm up to. And I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye-bye for now, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye.